unless they agree. My dear brothers, let's come together. Peace cannot reign unless there is love. Oh, my dear sisters, let us stand united. Hold hands together, help one another. United we stand, divided we all shall fall. United we stand, divided we all shall fall.
Laissez le monde s'unir et relever ensemble.
United we stand, divided we all shall fall.
Where's the better way? I want to get title.
United we stand, divided we all shall fall. United we stand, divided we all shall fall.
United we stand, oh, divided we fall. Unity is strength, oh. United we stand, oh. United we stand, oh. Divided we fall. Unity is strength, oh. United we stand, oh.
United we stand, oh. United we stand, oh. Divided we fall. Unity is strength, oh. United we stand, oh. Oh.
United we stand, oh. Divided we fall. Unity is strength, oh. United we stand, oh. United we stand, oh. Divided we fall. Unity is strength, oh. United we stand, oh.
Dear brothers, let's come together. Two cannot walk unless they agree. My dear brothers, let's come together. Peace cannot reign unless there is love. Oh, my dear sisters, let us stand united. Hold hands together, help one another. United we stand, divided we all shall fall. United we stand, divided we all shall fall.
Laissez le monde s'unir et relever ensemble.
United we stand, divided we all shall fall.
Where's the better way? I want to get title.
United we stand, divided we all shall fall. United we stand, divided we all shall fall.
Divided we fall. Unity is strength, oh. United we stand, oh. United we stand, oh. Divided we fall. Unity is strength, oh. United we stand, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you. If you are just joining, please hit your share button. Today we have a very important message to pass to our people. Today we're going to be dealing with 10 reasons why our people abandon this union of La Republique and Ambazonia. Okay, I will be giving those important information that you understand why the people of Ambazonia are fed up with anything to do with La Republique du Cameroon. Okay, 10 reasons why our people are no more interested in anything to do with La Republique. Okay, I'll be putting that in perspective, and our people will understand how, from the rejection of a system that we put in place, a federal system, to that gave the rise to the historical grievances and the human rights concerns, the refusal for La Republique to negotiate. Okay, they want to preserve their what they call territorial integrity. You know, that is what they want to do, and then they say it's national security concern, or what they are talking about. Okay, but our people have their own concerns. Okay, I'll be outlining those concerns for you to understand why our people say enough is enough. Okay, number one, please, if you are just joining, just hit the subscribe button down on your right hand. Down, just hit the subscribe button. Okay, so that whenever I come on air, you see me. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Okay, number one reason why our people, the people of Ambazonia, are fed up with this relationship with the people of La Republique du Cameroon is the atrocities that Biya declared on our people. Okay, our people, for the past 60 years, our people came into this union as an equal partner. As they came into this union to have a good relationship, like neighbors. In how you can live with your peaceful neighbor, you can relate with your neighbor, right? But La Republique did not look at. Okay, let me see this. Okay. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so as I was saying, La Republique government did not take our relationship the way it was supposed to be, right? There was a breach of trust. Okay, we see this as what we call the part of the historical reasons why we said enough is enough. Okay, La Republique took upon itself to victimize our people. The Biya that declared war on a people you said you want to live with. Nobody declare war with somebody you want to live with. Okay, the international bodies have made the La Republique government poor Biya to know that the declaration of war and the military option is not the best option. You can win a people that are having that will, that determination, that self-determination to live by themselves. You can't win the military option.
But the Biya regime, is a dictator. It's a dictatorship. They live by chaos. That's the modus operandi of the Biya regime. They live through chaos. If there's no chaos, the government cannot rule when everybody is clear-headed. They live, they commit atrocities to divert attention to the real problem of of that country, which is economic problem. Ambazonians declare their self-determination and their independence in 2017 to restore their independence. So they are no longer interested in the political affairs of that state called Cameroon, because it's a failed state. Okay, that's number one reason. Okay, I just give that one because the military, when Biya declared war on the people of Ambazonia, it was when the people of Ambazonia believed that they are no longer part of anything that has to do with that country, because that declaration of war was just like you are declaring war to an enemy, not to somebody that you have lived with, like side by side. Okay, if you declare war on somebody, it means you want to kill that person, you want to destroy that person. And just imagine, if not of the American government that refused to supply materials, weapons, gave some sanctions to the government officials there, they gave them visa ban and all those things, La Republique would have been using even airstrikes on our people. Peaceful people who had peaceful protests with peaceful, genuine reason to open up to the people of us, of La Republique, that please, let's talk about this union. Okay, let's discuss this. Let's talk. Okay, La Republique government rejected any offer of negotiation. They preferred to use the military option. Thousands of our people have been displaced. Thousands have been killed. Hundreds of houses have been burned down. Villages put to ashes. That is the government I'm talking about. If you have all these atrocities on your people, will you still advise these same people, to live with these same people who are doing that to them? Tell me. That is one reason the people of Ambazonia say enough is enough. They are tired of that union. Number two reason, nepotism, and the Betty Bulu clan hegemony. This one is something that everybody knows. Okay, the Betty Bulu government has segregated a lot of communities. The Hausas, they have plans against the Hausas. They have plans against the Basas. They have plans against the Bamileke. They have plans against the Ambazonians. They have a secret document on how they want to treat these people. We understood that we have been segregated long ago. We don't have a say in the government. Our own, the puppet that they put, that is a prime minister from the English-speaking region, has no powers. Okay, the prime minister has no power, nothing. He's just there as a figurehead. There is nothing that, so 95% of this cabinet of the government of that country is Betty Bulu. Okay, because the president is from the tribe, right? The president is from there. So most of the head of directors, most of the governors and all that are from Betty Bulu land. So you being not from that Betty Bulu clan, you can't really even freely own a business. You saw the harassment that our people who are trying to do business, foreign direct investment, trying to go back there to try to invest, they have been harassed. So you can't pretty much do anything, right? But what is the government doing what is the Biya government doing to revamp this situation. Nothing. Okay. It is just very simple to understand. The Bulu Betty government does not want, because most of them go to this Enam, come back like these customs offices, DOs and all this. So their plan is when they come back, they will just, because more than 90% of them go back to Enam. They just send them to Enam so that they'll come back and take up these key positions. So when they come back, they Botubuli native chased out all the other people from other region. They will destroy their shops. The government do not even take action against all this nepotism and xenophobic, because the people are not from that region. Okay. So there is that Betty Bulu superiority. The Bulu native who even stood up like some members of the political party were being harassed. That is how they used to silence any dissent who want to speak up. The Bamilekes and all these people, the same like the Ambazonians, suffer the same effect. Okay, this resentment, it's just the same thing that we were why our parents left the Nigerian Union. Remember the way we were treated by the Igbos. Okay, in the wake of the British extension of the control, right? Our people say no, enough is enough. That is the same thing that happened. That is why during that period, most of the Ambazonia was occupied by the Nigerian Igbo men, right? They came, right? They were coming to Ambazonia. They were doing all that because our people were very industrious. Most of the Igbo people came now to Ambazonia and established their businesses and all those things. It's the same thing that is happening today. Today is the Bambile case that have flooded our region, coming to do business there, and they are flourishing, in their businesses. Okay, but the reason why our people will not want to stay in this union is this issue of nepotism that we are talking about. And in the case of Southern Cameroon, we see that the France and Britain planned this to sell Ambazonians, to sell the people of Southern Cameroon. That is why they are being put on the edge now on what to do with Ambazonia. But our people have taken their own destiny in their hands. Okay, no country will come and tell us what we want for ourselves. No country. Okay, no country will tell us that, because we know what we are talking about. Okay, we have seen everything. We have seen everything. Our own parents saw everything. They passed through all the hard times. But let me show you what Foncha. This is what Foncha said. Look, let me show you. Foncha, the former Prime Minister of Southern Cameroon. He said, the Anglophone Cameroonians whom I brought into union have been ridiculed and referred to as les Biafrais, les ennemis dans la maison, les traîtres. Okay, these are French words that they call the people of Southern Cameroon, right? This is what we call xenophobia. They call us Biafrans. They call us les ennemis dans la, that is the enemies in the house. Les ennemis dans la maison. Les traîtres, traitors. Okay? And so Foncha said, and the constitutional provisions which protected this Anglophone minority have been suppressed. Okay, their voice drowned while the rule of the gun has replaced dialogue, which Anglophones cherish very much. that is why even since 2016, we cherish dialogue. Our people have been waiting from Switzerland for that negotiation, right? The Biya regime does not want to go for negotiation because they don't have anything to do with smooth transition, with dialogue and negotiation. Okay. Number 3. Point 3. Let's go to point 3. I'll have 10 points. Okay. Why our people have said enough is enough. They are no more interested in anything to do with La Republique. Number 3 is the historical, the fake plebiscite, the Fumban conference, and the fake referendum. This all this about the historical aspect. Okay. The people of Ambazonia, okay, join La Republique du Cameroon instead of Nigeria, okay, upon our independence. Because we were given 2 questions to either join Nigeria or to join La Republique du Cameroon. But with the 40 years of living with the Nigerians, our parents thought it wise, and because the treatment they saw in Nigeria, our parents said no, they better come and try to live with La Republique du Cameroon. So our parents voted to join the Cameroon, right, in a federal system, okay, with equal status, okay, because our parents saw this thing they call the Igbo domination. Our parents saw that the Igbo people were very, very dominant, okay. Yes, so the Igbo had that issue that they wanted to suppress our people. So our people said no. They left the Nigerian house of Enugu and came back and had their own self-governance. Okay. So our people have been in that minority both in Nigeria, and now they came and also thought that maybe they'll have something better this way, but it was still the same thing, right? So that is what we are talking about. That this issue of our own minority group having that living with people of millions and millions of people was very difficult. Okay. Yeah, so that is what we are talking about. And in the case of Southern Cameroon, it was one of the spoils of this that had to divide us, and the Igbo started flooding in our own areas there and trying to bring that issue. But look at it this way: the fake referendum, the fake plebiscite, the Fumban conference that did not hold, the fake constitutional thing in 1972, these are all aspects that are part of the root causes of this problem. And Biya does not want to go back to it. Okay? They are instead looking for half-baked solutions to problem that is embedded in the historical, constitutional, and the aspect of us that brought us together as a federal system, okay, and the system that did not work, right? So it's the same thing. The way our parents left Nigeria, the way Southern Cameroon left Nigeria, it is the same way we have just left La Republique. Nigeria did not come and fight us that we must stay with them. Okay? Yes. Nigeria did not, despite those resentment that was felt by these other people about the Nigerians, they were calling us Le Biafra. Whereas we left the Nigerian house of Enugu. That was the only thing that was putting us together. We having representation in that house But we had no other relationship with Nigeria. Apart from that, the British was ruling us together with the Nigerians or the Igbos. Okay. That is what happened. And at the end of the day, the people of, when we joined these people, they were calling us all sorts of names. Le Biafra, like this, like that, like this. Okay. Look at it this way. The fake referendum that was held, it was when Aijo discovered resources in the region of Ambazonia. Okay. That was it. And that will bring me now to the fourth policy, to the fourth reason why our people abandoned this union. No peaceful coexistence, the policy of assimilation, dictatorship, and human rights abuses. All point 4. Okay. When Aijo discovered oil, and they discovered that the people of Ambazonia are very rich. Okay, they have established for the few times that they had this, their thing they call the federal system. They saw the development of the people of Ambazonia from 1961 to 1972. I just realized that if he doesn't abolish this people system, okay, he came now and was holding a referendum. How do you hold a referendum when these people? Why do you want to first dissolve the federal system? Even though the federal system was not working, but the fact that we were autonomous, everything was happening in Boya. We were not even having any reason going to Yaoundé or Douala to do anything. Okay, our trade between Southern Cameroon and Nigeria was still there. We had our 40 years together with Nigerians. So we had that free trade area there between Lagos, Calabar, all this Akwa Ibom, Cross River State, go to Enugu. We had our trade relationship. Our goods were coming from Mamfe, coming from Limbe, Victoria, then coming from Mondemba, all this area coming from the border. We had no reason to go and buy goods in Douala. But this is why these people said no. Aijo was not happy with that. And Biya was part of this, the Secretary General at the presidency, so he know everything. He just continued with that legacy of assimilation, and they start to destroy our companies, our institutions, that is why during that, even the constitution that they brought was not supposed to be La Republique Constitution that they were supposed to bring. Until today, they are still using the La Republique Constitution. How do we use a constitution that is a total different from what our parents were using? Okay, these are part of those issues that we are talking about. That it's good that we bring that to the limelight. That so people call it the Anglophone problem, and they call it, in America they'll say Black Lives Matter, right? But there are many ways you can call it, but we see it in many different perspectives. Okay, many different perspectives. Number 5, marginalization and exploitation. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. Okay, when we joined these people, living together was very difficult because that aspect of marginalization and exploitation, when they discovered oil in Mondemba, they discovered all this rich, the Cameroon Bank, the airports, all these amenities. That was when these people said, okay, now is a time to marginalize these people, change their constitution, fool them in this Funban conference, fool them in their fake federation, bring in a unitary government. Okay, that is how challenging it is, how our people have suffered. Okay, then in 2016, that's when our people said no, enough is enough. enough is enough. When lawyers and teachers rose up and said no, they have to stand up to this Yaoundé regime. That is what we are talking about. Okay, but it is just many other things that you can hear of. Okay, but the extrajudicial killings, the extortion, the military brutality on our people is just part of what has been going on for many years. But in 2016, our people say no, enough is enough. We will not continue to be in this situation. Number 6 point: economic political discrimination. Okay, the economic disparity of our people. Our people provide 60% of the resources of that country, 60% of the revenue of that country, both La Republique and Ambazonia combined. But our people do not enjoy the economic prowess that they, the way the Cameroon set up the political and economic disparities of that country has made us to be marginalized. Okay, politically they have declared that an Anglophone will never be president, an Ambazonia will never be president. Whereas when we joined them in the federal system, that was not the agreement. The agreement was equal status, because both of us had the same status. Okay, La Republique was not supposed to be the person to decide our fate until BI is giving us special status. What special status? They cannot be discriminating against us and they want us to just stay there and be watching them. Is that the chances of being called a terrorist, called a secessionist, that they'll call you any kind of way? That is not how you live with somebody. Okay. Number 7 point: the dissolvement of the federal system, okay, and the birth of the unitary system was one of those issues that started this struggle back when the NCNC started trying to leave the union. Because when they dissolved the federal system, everything was centralized, taken to Yaoundé. Everything. Okay, the House of Chief was dissolved. A lot of other things was dissolved. Okay, our problem, as Fonja would tell you, the last Prime Minister of the British Cameroon was Fonja. Okay, and he held that position until 1961. So after that, they merged into that federation with the Francophone Cameroon. Okay, on the 11th of February 1961, a referendum that was held was more to marginalize the people of Southern Cameroon. Okay, yes, where they have that thing that Bia has been following. They call Constitutional Conference, National Conference, then the Fumban Conference. All those conferences that were just out to fool our people. Okay, was just out to fool our people. Nothing good came out from there. Okay, the Amazonian delegation were full. They went with their drafted constitution. Aijo never listened to it. They presented their own draft constitution to the Aijo regime. The flag, the national anthem, the motto of the country, the transfer of the sea, everything was moved. Okay. Boya, Yaoundé, capital of the two federal states, were taken back to Yaoundé. Everything was centralized. Okay. But did the people of La Republique respect the federal system? No. That is when their word of indivisible started, because they succeeded, to to wipe out our house of chiefs, our system, our, that is what they did. Everything was wiped out. Okay. They decided to use our people and dissolve the federal system. They dissolved the government of the people of Southern Cameroon. Then the assembly, the House of Chiefs, the judicial bodies, everything was centralized back to Yaoundé. That is how they gradually dissolve our own system. Okay. Number 8. Going back now to the negotiations. Okay. The failed negotiations. Our people and government of Ambazonia have been longing for negotiation, not only in from the time of this crisis, but from the time of the NCNCs, the AAC 1, AAC 2, All Anglophone Conference 1, All Anglophone Conference 2. They have been struggling to look for means to discuss Pobia, but the Biya regime has been adamant. Okay. Since 1972, the 20th of May, the fake referendum that was conducted for our people to answer we and yes. Okay. That was where you saw that mafia going on. But our people have been waiting for some kind of constitutional change, some kind of, okay. But the United Republic of Cameroon just instead took us out of the union because they went back to their original name. Okay, with the one single state, one single government, one assembly, one single judicial body, everything was back to where they, okay. That same name of La Republique is the name that they got at their independence without Ambazonians. Okay. Yes, that is why. So today, we are bound to use the French franc, we are bound to use the French language, we are bound to use the French system of education. This is another way of assimilation, right? Everything is franchised. The system of education is franchised. The system of, everything. Children in the street will tell you, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a doctor, but the system does not allow them. Okay? The system does not allow them to be anything. You can go to school, whatever you want, but you cannot become what you want. Because every year, the government will launch this thing they call the ENAM, the ERIC, the EMEA. Even you are qualified, it's not on merit. It's on who know what who. Okay, is who has a godfather or a godmother. You cannot Enam, Eric, Emia, all this is for the Betty Bulu people. It's not for us. Because when we graduated in school, we tried to enter into these universities and these professional schools. It wasn't easy for us to get in. More reason why most of our people travel after they just graduate. They have no business in that country. Okay, the only thing they have to do is to travel, because you stay there, the opportunities are not there. The opportunities are not there. The only time I succeeded is when a foreign company sent me from abroad to go to Cameroon. But being there and having something good there is not easy. Because you must have somebody who have somebody to help you. That is the situation. That is how bad the governance is. Okay? That is how bad the governance is. The number 9 point is the superiority complex and the inferiority complex. We have a system where the Betty Bulu people think that they are superior. Okay, and they try to put that their mindset, trying to think that, oh, they are more than people. Proud for nothing. They think that what they have is all, So a lot of Southern Cameroonians have that mindset of inferiority complex, that, oh, these people are better than them. Most of the people who are blacklegs today, that is the mentality they have, that, oh, these people, they are more than also. I'll better support them. Let them keep colonizing us. Let them just take us to where they want. But that mentality is a mentality that have taken over some of our people's mindset, the inferiority complex mindset. Okay, then the Betty Bulu now has taken over their mentality with their tribalism mindset, that the people of Betty Bulu are the best people you can think of. They are the number one. Okay. The last point is this aspect of corruption, bribery, and corruption. In Cameroon, everything you want to do, you have to bribe. Everything you want to do, you have to depend on the government. Everyone wants to be employed by the government. Everyone wants to be, you have to bribe to enter a NAM. That's the whole system, is bribery and corruption. Every system. You saw the other day how in my other show I made mention about that the lawyers complaining. The lawyers are complaining how they are the legal system. They have to know what to do. If they cannot sue the government or the people who are committing crime, who will sue? Lawyers are people who should take laws into their and do something, right? The lawmakers are there. They don't have any power. Anything you want to do, you have to pay bribe. Anything you have to pay bribe. Every aspect of your life is bribery and corruption. That's how and it's very normal to be part of that bribery and corruption scheme. And that is how that government has just gave us that pathway to tell the people of Ambazonia that we have had enough. We are gone. We cannot continue to live in this kind of society where there is endemic corruption, there is an armed conflict, there is heightened tribalism and nepotism. Everybody want to stay in power. Everybody think that he's the best. The president is an absentee landlord. Huge internal and external debt. The government is suffering from unemployment, lack of social amenities, blotted government roads, and dilapidated infrastructures. How do you want to stay in this kind of country? And you want people to come and stay with you. Ambazonians are gone. Okay? We will not come back. We are gone. Okay? We have had enough of that country. Let people like Munzo, the black leg, continue there and see how they can do there. When their own small town, with his small town in Nguti, he cannot even tie his small town. He's wrong. So we are just making that clear. Okay, we have had enough. Our people have been killed in so many massacres, from Santa to Bali, Manu, Ngabu, Mora Teresa in Kumba, Akwaya, so many massacres. And the recent one in Manfe, we have had enough. Our people are gone. Okay? Let them continue controlling the Bamileke, the Hausa there. Let them continue to do that. Those Betipolo people there. We are not fools. Since 2016, our people rose up and will never turn back. Never turn back. Okay? Have a nice day. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless Ambazonia. Thank you for watching. Okay? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for